I'm having fun. So it's whenever I play the game, for me it's fun. I enjoy it. So
Ok.
I don't mind.
Pode começar?
Pode, tá Fernando.
First of all, how do you feel by staying in Brazil?
So far so good. I've only been here a couple days, but and I haven't gotten really to see much, but the people are amazing. I really love the spirit of the Brazilian people, for their love for the video games and for especially Street Figher. It's amazing.
I've seen you have give a lot of attention, especially to the child.
Mm-hmm.
So you give. I've seen you fighting a little kid who was dressed like Link from Zelda.
Actually, yeah. It wasn't my intention for him to win. He was. No, I'm serious. I let him have the first round, and the second round, of course, I beat him. And the third round, I don't know what happened. I guess he just got away from me.
Okay, so you've been fighting model from Ken and Dante from Dante, right? And some people don't know that you have been a stunt model. Yeah. And you also have played a title in Power Rangers, right?
Yes, I worked in Power Rangers in America, and I also worked in Japan for a Power Rangers light show, tokusatsu show called Street Figher Confira. So for a long time, the kind of Toei tokusatsu hero TV show has been a part of my life. This type of character.
I see. And this time you have playing in tokusatsu. It have improved somehow your work with fighting model.
Oh, absolutely. Because of my experience with the tokusatsu shows, it's very similar. The fighting style is a little different, but the basics, fighting and acting, are almost the same as Hong Kong style action. So when I got yeah, we use a lot of wires in Power Rangers, and also just the timing and the using your body to tell a story. It's very similar in Hong Kong. So when I got to work with Jackie Chan, it was.
Of course, you have worked with Jackie.
Yeah, right. I worked with Jackie, and it wasn't that different from working on Power Rangers. Of course, instead of doing Power Ranger type moves, we did different moves, but the overall timing and the feelings is very much the same. And that also helped me. The tokusatsu stuff helped me transition into motion capture for video games, because like Power Rangers, in the early days of motion capture, they didn't have the facial recognition that they have now, and we had to really over-exaggerate our actions.
I see.
So it's like Power Ranger acting.
How was working with Jackie Chan?
It was a dream come true.
That's what I was about to say, because when we are all child, especially me, I have all seen these Chinese movies of Jackie Chan, the old one.
Yeah.
The best one.
Absolutely. Yeah, I did the same. I grew up all throughout high school. Jackie wasn't as popular in America when I was younger. He gained popularity later, after Rush Hour and Rumble in the Bronx. But his earlier movies weren't as popular. So I had a lot of Asian friends, and we would go to the Chinese market and rent the Jackie Chan movies, so I was exposed to Jackie at a young age, more than most American.
That's awesome. You have mastered a few martial arts, right? What kind of martial arts do you fight?
My first martial art I learned was Aikido, and then after doing the TV show in Japan for action, I started learning as much as I could about everything. Jeet Kune Do, boxing. Well, Jeet Kune Do is kind of a little bit of everything too, but I learned boxing. I learned
USA boxing or Chinese boxing?
Kind of USA. It's like kickboxing, and I learned like Muay Thai.
Yes.
And then, yeah, and then I learned taekwondo, hapkido, like Korean style kicking, and Korean style throws. It's similar to aikido, but a little different. And gymnastics. I started training in gymnastics. So a lot of every wushu with like Chinese wushu.
It's great. It's very performatic.
Yeah. So I learned all these as much as I could. Even a few lessons in capoeira. But I'm not very good. I just know Jinga, and my Jinga sucks. But recently, actually, I started, just about a month ago, I started getting into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I find it fascinating. I really, really enjoy it. It's, because of all my other martial arts background, it means nothing. When I started doing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it's like starting from zero.
No shit.
It's so different, and all my other martial art experience doesn't matter anymore. I mean, maybe a little bit of I have some judo experience, just a little bit of that, but the rest of it.
All the things you have learned from the other martial arts, it doesn't help you when you are going to train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Not really. I mean, a little bit, but not much. I mean, the grappling is so different, and it's very humbling to me because I've been doing martial arts all my life, and you feel kind of cocky after a while. Just show me I can do it. And then I go to study. Last month I started training in Jiu-Jitsu, and I feel stupid. Okay, I'm starting over.
Okay, I'm
again.
sorry. I'm learning more again.
Starting out from scratch.
Okay.
It's very humbling. I really enjoy it.
Tell me, when you have started to fighting on for the what was your first time?
The first motion capture performance I did was with Chris Redfield in Resident Evil Code Veronica many years ago, 1997. And that was my first time actually performing moves for the CG characters.
Yeah.
And then later, I worked on many games, even Call of Duty, the early ones, Call of Duty, which one? It was like a World War II, and then Medal of Honor, a game called Tao Thing, and then later I got into Devil May Cry, and Dante, and then Chris from Resident Evil 5, and it just keeps going. Yeah.
That's great because, of course, you have all the films. We have seen all of the films here, and tomorrow we'll see more.
Yeah.
And some of them we just know about Ken and Dante. I have seen a lot of kids reading his boxes with Devil May Cry and Street Figher. I also want to read some, but I forgot to read.
Okay.
I'm a great fan for Street Figher, but that's great because all the people we want to have. How can I say? We want to show the people that you have more fire, more of yourself, more the time that you've been learning all the martial arts to be interpreted this way.
Yeah. And it's, I guess, I don't know how many martial artists play video games, but for me, I actually, before I even started martial art training, I was playing Street Fighter.
That's awesome. So it was like a move.
In high school, I got started playing Street Fighter in high school, and that was my first martial art, was Street Fighter. And then later I started doing more real martial arts. But throughout my career, my life, I've always been in love with this game, and to be, to be able to have the opportunity to perform the voice of Ken Masters, it's really humbling as well. I feel honored.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of people asking you to give some shoryukens, hadoukens, shinryukens, and all kind of stuff. And how is it for you to see all these people looking at you as a kind of hero? You are a kind of hero for them.
I'm honored. I hope I can keep doing cool projects and keep being a hero, I guess, in everybody's eyes. I think it's great. I just, you know, growing up, and even now, I have heroes. I had heroes. Jackie Chan was one of my heroes. Bruce Lee was one of my heroes. Believe it or not, Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know, he was one of my heroes growing up. You know, you're watching Bloodsport and these movies, and you just feel like, yeah, you know, you just feel inspired to do stuff. And now new movies. I recently saw Real Steel with Hugh Jackman, and you know, you feel Rocky. You know, these kinds of movies.
You see like a fighting spirit going on.
Yeah, the fighting spirit to me is so important, and it helps me whenever I feel down or like you know, or sad or something. I just pop in one of these movies, and then you feel like, yeah, okay, I gotta fight. You know, and I'm gonna, you know, kick ass and keep going. And one of my favorite animes is Hajime no Ippo. Do you know this anime? And I watch it. I broke my collarbone. I was in Thailand and on a stunt movie, and a motorcycle. I fell off and broke my collarbone, and I was so depressed because I couldn't work and everything. But every day I just watch Hajime no Ippo, and I feel okay. It's got to get better fast, and you know, it's gonna be okay, and I just need to keep fighting.
That's awesome. And you have a project to act in a movie.
Yeah, actually in Avatar, even though it wasn't a main character, I did a lot of. I was the stunt double for Jake Sully. I did all of the stunts and physical performances for this character in the movie, and then I also performed a lot of sub characters, background stuff. I worked on that movie for 4 years, so it was you know, in the movie world that was what you can see me. And sometimes you can see me. Actually, I worked on this movie, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I've seen Scott Pilgrim.
I did
so it has a great game also.
Oh yeah, the game for was it Wii or down? You could download it. I think it was all systems, right?
I'm not sure.
PlayStation.
Just PlayStation.
Okay. But yeah, I was which one? Evil X. Lucas Lee, right? No, who is this guy? I don't know if you've seen the movie.
I've seen it.
Okay, when Lucas Lee comes out,
I'm sure I'm going to see all the movie right now.
Yeah. So I have a bit parts, and I worked on I Am Number 4 about aliens and superheroes. So I love acting, and recently I did the live action version of there's a promotion for Street Figher versus Tekken.
I've seen
the spirit or the devil within.
Fighting.
And yes, Kazuya. And that's why my hair is this color now. It's Ken Master's color because for this film, a few weeks ago, that was really recent. We shot that, and I dyed my hair to match Ken.
It's very cool.
So it works out great because I'm coming here to this. Ken's hair. But that ultimately, that's what I enjoy the most, is being on camera, performing. But you know, have fun every day. I feel blessed and able to you know, perform in projects. Doing what I love.
I see. We are looking forward to see you in our movies. And I have just one last question.
Sure.
On Friday, people have asked you to show you can.
Yes.
You have been shy.
Yes.
Why?
Well, shy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because let's see, you have acted in all these movies.
Yeah.
You have worked with great stars. You have interpreting a lot of characters in games.
Right.
You know, Brazilian people.
Yeah, no, I don't mind. I can do it. But yeah, it's, you know, when you're doing the voiceovers, you're in a tiny booth, a voiceover booth, all by yourself. Maybe the directors over there are just 2 or 3 people. So to do it out in public, like, you know, in front of everybody, it was my first time. So
could you give one shout for us? Just
sure.
for our fans.
Well, you mentioned Shinryuken, and I haven't done done one of those today. So how about I do one of those for you?
It's great if you could do this for us.
Okay, sure. It's rolling?
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead.
All right. Shinryuken!
Shit. I'm a great fan of your work.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot.